Hi everyone, and welcome to a special bonus stream for the HFC Super Nintendothon. Donkey Kong 64 was just kind of too massive, so we had to push things back and such and whatnot. So unfortunately, the incentive block will not be starting today, July 21st. It will be starting tomorrow, July 22nd, with Nintendo Land Excite Truck and Fire Emblem Warriors, and things like that. So today I'll be playing a Metroid Prime Randomizer, something that I've done before, not too often on stream, but I've done plenty of these. I'm Spranda, I'll be here by myself, probably for the most part. Someone might join me at some point, but this is kind of just going to be chill. I'm just going to have something on the stream for today after Donkey Kong. Just figured I'd provide a little bit more, little something to take up the time in between Donkey Kong and the next part. So I hope whoever is here watching enjoys. I don't know if this will be going up on YouTube or not. It entirely depends on what Tom wants to do. If he decides to put it up on YouTube, he surely can. And if he doesn't, I might put it up on my channel, if he's okay with that. We'll see how that goes, but I'm going to go ahead and get started here. That thing on the left that you can see is the item tracker. I'll be using that to track any items I pick up. Since this is randomized, all the items are shuffled throughout the game world, meaning they can be picked up in virtually any order. There are some limitations that you can set with the randomizer program to actually, determine where certain items can be, because with certain tricks you can access things earlier than otherwise intended by the game. There's also an option in the randomizer to skip the Space Pirate Frigate at the start of the game, because you don't actually get any items out of that, so there's not really any reason to include it. Just to make it easier for myself, I'm also going to be automatically giving myself the Charge Beam and the Morph Ball, just because randomizing those two items can cause massive problems in this game. And to start things off, I'm going to be attempting a trick called Space Jump Early, where you basically dash over to this ledge here. I would call it a mod. There's a program that basically edits the ISO of the game to change it so the items are, shuffled around the game world. A lot of work done into this by Bash Prime and a few other people. It's really cool stuff. There's also a randomizer for Metroid Prime 2. If anyone would be interested in that as well. There is sadly not a randomizer for Metroid Prime 3, just because the game is set up in such a way that it's really not feasible. There would have to be a lot of things done to make Prime 3 randomizer possible. So I've already picked up a Power Bomb expansion and a Missile expansion. I don't need the actual main items in order to use the items that I picked up, so I'm able to just, use them as they are now. Hey, Demos. And what do we have here? We have, I think that's an energy tank, yep. Yep, so it's always good to come down here as soon as you can, because it's a free item. And in the normal game, these pillars will have hints towards where the Chozo artifacts are at. In this game, they also have hints. But obviously, because the items are shuffled around, the hints point to where the new locations are. So there's an artifact in Transport Tunnel A. Burn Dome. Okay. That's free.
So see, you still have your sanity.
Ruin Fountain. And hi, Nat. Thank you for joining me. That sanity's questionable. I'm here.
You sound like you need hugs.
Magmore Workstation.
That's a good point, Dave. Spa never had sanity.
And the Vault. Wow, okay, I think all my artifacts are free. I do have a setting so that I only need 6 Chozo artifacts to access the crater and complete the game, because 12 artifacts when they're randomized throughout the world can be a bit much sometimes, in all honesty. So turning it down to 6 just makes it a little bit easier.
So how's the little diva?
She's sleeping, trying to sleep, probably being annoyed at my voice. And while this is a bonus stream that's not really a part of the main Super Nintendothon, you guys can still donate to Child's Play by using the usual stuff. I have it open. Nat, if you could get the thing open as well to read stuff, I would appreciate
sure,
it.
just give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so again, I don't know if this stream will ever, go up on the HFC YouTube. That's entirely up to Tom and what he wants to do with it. If Tom doesn't put this stream up on the HFC YouTube channel, I will probably put this up on my own personal channel. Just, for posterity or whatever. Just to have it somewhere. Because I think it's a fun little thing. And I'd like the charity stuff to be remembered somewhere. There's always the Twitch VOD, of course, but who looks at Twitch VODs compared to YouTube videos? Alright, so we have a missile expansion up there. There is another missile expansion there. In the half pipe.
No, I've got it open.
Alrighty. Yep, so again, guys, you can donate, and we'll go ahead and read it out. Again, keep in mind this probably won't go on YouTube, so don't expect it to be, eternally immortalized there, like all the other videos were. It all depends on what Tom wants to do with it. This is pretty much just for me having fun, something to do to keep myself awake, really, after the slog that was DK64. Props to Tom for going 27 hours in that game to get 101%. That was absolutely amazing. There's no way that I could have done that myself. Absolutely not.
I was gonna say, how do you think Tom feels?
Yeah. I tried to do a thing. I don't know how to do the thing. I'm just gonna do the thing normally. By the way, hi Plasma Beam. That's very early Plasma Beam. Plasma Beam is the strongest beam in the game, so combat's basically invalidated.
Because I'm gonna say this. If I was made to do 100% run on Donkey Kong 64, I would turn to drink just to deal with it. I would just make sure that I have a bottle of mead, rum, or just whiskey, just to help me through it. Yeah, he's probably just like afraid of bananas. I was just like, nope, I don't want to look at another banana. I don't like bananas anyway. I just don't like how they taste. Then again, the only fruits I like is like apples and grapes.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
I'm okay with bananas, but I haven't eaten one in a very long time.
Hey, Protector.
Hey, Protector. And Dave and everyone else in chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by for this little just, pretty much side content, just a little bonus thing. Alright. So we now have the plasma beam. I would appreciate it if I could actually jump up the rock.
Is there a story behind that, Dave? Is there any reason why your sister would run away from bananas?
I don't... What am I doing? I have missiles. You know what? I'm already back here, so I may as well, like, go get the missile thing that's here.
Your sister is weird. Sorry.
Don't know why I didn't already get this before. Yay, more missiles. I'm still at the point of the game where missiles are a good thing to get. On top of, some of the artifacts being removed, there are a few item locations that I have excluded because, as I've said in previous randomizer streams, the crashed frigate is awful. Alright. Yep, transport access north, so that was one of the things that I had. So I've already got one of the 6 artifacts that I need, which they really didn't seem to be bad as long as I actually get Various Suit pretty quickly. This shouldn't be a very bad seed at all. Knowing my luck, it's going to take me 3 hours. I don't have bombs, so I can't get the item from Vault yet. No, Samus, I wanted you to jump up there, not just get stuck against the wall. Yep, so there's the artifact in Vault. Which is fine, that's easy to get back to. I can come back to that whenever I have bombs. Oh, interesting. I thought this was another missile launcher.
So, Spa, why are we here?
Just to suffer. But for real, we are here still raising money for Child's Play. Again, this is just a bonus stream. Not part of the schedule, not part of the official marathon. I'm just doing this because I feel like it. Yeah, that's fine.
Right now, I'm secretly plotting your death, just to let you know. Just for that joke.
Plasma beam. Plasma beam invalidates any combat for the first hour of the game. Yes, Child's Play is a charity that provides toys and games to kids that are stuck in hospitals for long stays. Yes, Crimson Trooper, the incentive games are still happening. The incentive block will be starting tomorrow.
Yeah, Tom decided to have a day off after suffering through the K64 for like 27 hours, was it?
27 hours, a little over.
And so he's having a well-deserved time off.
Yep.
And probably also seeking therapy, just after dealing with because I hear that's terrible to 100%.
Mm-hmm. Overall, there wasn't anything that was, ooh, excuse me, especially bad. It was just like a lot of really tedious stuff. Like, we kept saying it during the streams, but like, there was a lot of good stuff in the game. There was a lot of good
Mhm.
ideas, and I definitely see, the progression from Donkey Kong Country into a Donkey Kong 3D platformer.
Just
I
wasn't well
just,
executed.
I even feel like it was well executed. They just put way too much stuff. Locking everything behind the different Kongs was just. I get it, but at the same time, I don't. It's a really weird
Mhm.
decision. There's another artifact. Yep, ruined fountain.
It's probably a kind of game that you wouldn't want to do 100% in one sitting. It's something that you do like in chunks.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing about pretty much any game is you're never expected to do it in one sitting. So if you do, you're playing the game wrong.
Unless you enjoy the game so much that you just want to keep playing.
I mean, yeah, but like for something like Donkey Kong, they never
Mhm.
expected people to
Yeah.
play through the whole thing in one go.
Because, like, even Dragon Age Inquisition, like, I'm enjoying that, but, like, I take regular breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Just because sometimes you have to, just because there's, like, missions that you can, like, send people out to do. And if you go too far, like, if you progress the story too far, you could end up, like, losing access to those missions, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, actually, I don't think you've gotten that far in Xenoblade 2, have you? But, you know,
Uh,
like the mercenary missions that you can send your blades on.
yeah,
It's similar to that, where it's like,
I know pretty much how those work because of what I watched when you were here.
mm-hmm.
Yes, I did pick up a power bomb.
Oh, Tom is resting. It's just being spa.
Yep. The
Um,
incentive block will be starting tomorrow because Donkey Kong went on for a really, really, really long time, and pretty much everyone involved needs to rest.
yeah, it
I'm
was like,
here because I'm a madman.
I mean, it's obvious that you're a madman. Like, Donkey Kong ended, like, about 3 hours ago, roughly.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
So
because that was like about.
that's a
Let
terrible
me
place for
check.
that.
Actually, no, 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Because you messaged me at like 6:30 saying that they were almost done. So, yeah, 2 hours ago.
There was quite a lot in the DK64 stream. If you have the chance, it's gonna be a beast to sit through, but it was a fun stream.
I'm not, and I'm going to assume that you know who Spar is.
Z Bulldog, I think, is relatively new to the chat, so hasn't quite learned
Yeah.
all the voices and such.
Mhm. But yeah, like it's just we're starting like the incentive plot tomorrow, so
Yep, this is just a
something to fill time.
little bonus thing to fill time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to keep me awake so that I don't ruin my sleep schedule.
You have a sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
Let's see.
Shh, Dave, that's supposed to be secret. No one's supposed to know that.
I can't do anything here.
For that, I'm gonna unmod you from our channel, Dave. You betrayed us. I'm joking.
Um. Yeah, it was just a blip in Tom's internet or the connection or something. Not really anything that could be controlled. Okay.
Oh yeah, has anyone seen like the leak secret for the new Paper Mario game? It's like number 69.
Mm-hmm.
God, that was hilarious. I wonder how they like if that is true. I wonder how they got away with it. Oh, Rocket League's going free to play. I might pick that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, later in the year. So this item that I'm going for now has to be a good item that will get me progression of some kind, because I have nothing left to get as far as I know. And it is bombs. Yep, I was right.
So, is this a cursed seed or is it
It's fine
not
so
cursed?
far. That's a long
Oh,
way to go for just bombs, but I could have gotten that earlier too.
you looked out.
I mean, I'm also like 20 minutes in, so.
Mm.
Haven't played Destiny 2, not really interested.
Oh, I've not played it. I might do, but I have a massive like backlog of games. Plus, I'm already committed to one MMO as well. Even though I don't really, I'm taking a break from it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I might give it a try at some point.
To be fair, Dave, Fire Chicken is stupid. Stupid poopy head.
Fire chicken? I don't. Wait, what?
E6. Dave's saying we're scared of
Oh,
Fire Chicken, that's why we're taking a break.
not scared of fire chicken. It's just I hate that fight.
Mm-hmm. It's the enemy we fight in one of the raids in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, the savage, like the savage variant of that fight is just absolute ass.
Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to let me get all the way to the door and then knock me off? Hey, let me go save. Nope, I have a few more item locations to check before I go up to fight that boss. Truthfully, I would really like to not have to fight that boss at all. But I'm probably not that lucky. I am using the Dolphin emulator because in order to have the randomizer, I would need the homebrew channel on the Wii to be able to load the randomized ISO. Yeah, the resolution's turned up. It's mostly just the fact that I have the window size increased to match my monitor, and then it, increases the resolution determined by, what that was. So one of the items in here is going to be an artifact. So there's the artifact. There's a way you can land, like, on the flamethrower and you don't have to dodge the fire and stuff, but I can never figure out where it's supposed to be. So, more missiles. Yeah, it is a bit easier to do with space jump, but I haven't found that yet. There's a program to randomize the ISO. If you search for Metroid Prime Randomizer on Google, you'd probably find it pretty quickly. I can't really grab a link at the moment, or I would. But yeah, you use a program to randomize it, and there's a lot of settings that you can change depending on your skill level to determine, like, what tricks you can do and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the logic guarantees that the seed will be beatable. Like, the one item you need is to beat the game is Phazon Suit. Um, Everything else is at least semi-optional. Having all four beams and the visors are really highly recommended, but Phazon Suit is the one thing you absolutely hard require to finish the game. As well as, you know, whatever you have set to get into the Artifact Temple. Well, there was an artifact back here, so at least I got that, but otherwise this trip wasn't really worth it. There's also a few, what do you get for getting all the artifacts? It unlocks the final boss. It's required to go to the impact crater and actually fight the final boss. I don't want to fight that boss yet. There's still more checks I can make. I'm going to put that off as long as I can. I'm not good at that. Having space jump would be really nice. Or various suit, that would probably come in handy too. Space jump is usually in the alcove behind your ship at the landing site. There was a power bomb expansion there in this seed. And various suit is usually on the first main boss, Flogra, which is at the top of the Arboretum. There is an artifact in the vault, you're right. Which I'm going to grab on the way through here, but mostly I'm here for this check right here. Because that had to be something good. Once again, there was really no other checks left. I guess Flogger was the only other thing. So I had to have progression soon. And having various suit means I can now go through the Magmore Caverns because I have protection from the heat that's there. Yep, I'm just gonna take a quick detour right over here to get the artifact. You're thinking of the gravity suit, Z-Bulldog. Gravity suit doesn't have a lot of use because I've actually made it so that there will be no items on the crash frigate because I hate going through it. It just takes forever and it's not fun. Last time I did a seed on stream, the game still made me go through the crash frigate even with no items there. Just because I needed to actually get to stuff that was on the other side of it. Actually, I think it ended up that I didn't need to do that. I just did it anyway because I thought I needed to. Right, I need to go back the other way. Now that I have the artifact I need to go back through Magmore. Thermal visor, yeah. The area where the thermal visor is in the normal game is pretty rough. It's not exactly in a great place in this seed, but I may not need it. I'll probably grab it anyway, which means I have to fight Flagra, but still. Go ahead and save again. More saves, the better. I probably died to the first boss of this game before. So another missile. I am pretty sure that you cannot just pop in discs from a console into your computer's disk drive and play them on an emulator, because your computer has no idea how to read those discs. You would need something else to be able to read them, or have them written on a specific type of disc, maybe. But I've never heard of any kind of emulator being able to do that. And yes, there are external USB DVD drives, but yeah, I've never heard of an emulator being able to do that, because your computer just, doesn't know how to read the information off of those discs. Ah! Alright, that's definitely worth picking up. Oh, I made a mistake.
What did you do? Did you fall?
Yeah, I don't have space jump, so I can't get back up here easily. I realized that as soon as I jumped down.
I'm just gonna play the Sonic E rank music. I think that'll be perfect.
I may have to go back to my save point if I can't get back up. Okay, I made it back up. How about that? Definitely need to think before I just jump. Hey, Gavin?
Okay. So, how does the rando work? Because Gav wants to know.
You feed the randomizer a vanilla ISO, which you either rip from your own copy or obtain elsewhere. I won't go into that part. And then the randomizer shuffles the items around depending on the settings that you tell it, you know, based on what tricks you can do and whatnot. If you search for Metroid Prime Randomizer, it should be pretty easy to find. Finally found Space Jump, which is nice. Get out of the lava, please. Do I want to keep going this way? No, because I kind of can't. Yeah, I can go further that way, Protector of Memes. I'm just not good enough to do so. It wouldn't really get me anything. So I'd really just rather move on to the other checks that I can make. Oh, nice. This was definitely worth checking early. Good find. Alright. That means I can actually go that way now. Not very far, though, because most of the stuff over there requires wave beam, so I may as well still go back. I can go check quite a few things in Phendrana now, so I think I'll do that. That's another artifact. We're already at 3 out of 6. I really got free artifacts in this seed.
Hasn't that been the case in like every seed that you've done? Or
Yeah.
at least like most of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the most part, I usually get pretty good artifacts. Every once in a while, I'll get like 3 stuck all the way down at the end of Phase on Mines, which sucks. There's quite a few things I can check here, especially since I have Plasma Beam. And this is Flamethrower. Flamethrower is a meme. It's a bad meme.
Is it less than Flamethrower in Final Fantasy XIV?
It's about the same usefulness, to be honest.
Because if you play Machinist in Final Fantasy XIV, there's an ability which lets you use a flamethrower, but it's not very useful.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, this seed is looking pretty free. Just kind of all around. Really good items, just everywhere I look.
You've probably jinxed it now.
Alright.
Like it's just gonna turn into a cursed seed now. Now that you've said that.
I mean, Phazon suit can still be in a really stupid spot. All these other items are great. They don't mean shit if I don't get Phazon suit. Having Boost Ball is nice, though. Yep, in fact, I want to go this way. Go this way first, check what's over here. Again, especially considering I have Plasma Beam, it's really good because there's an extra check I can get this way. Oh, too much momentum on that. Yeah, I do have Boost Ball to go fast, I gotta remember that. Let's see if I can do this. Yep. So I overlaid the cutscenes by melting the ice and then jumping into the statue's hand at basically the same time. Makes it so only one of the cutscenes plays. Yeah, I'm just gonna check what's there, Protector. I have the fast transfer data turned on month, but some doors are still really slow just because Prime be like that. Oh, how did this not explode? Alright, just a missile. Don't have to care about it anyway. Alright. Yeah. Can I even do anything there? Yes, there's one item I can get there. Okay. That's worth it then. Ah, right. I kind of forgot about all of this. In all honesty. I can't go to... God, I don't know the names of rooms in Prime. I know stuff in Prime 2 a lot better. Shegoths is the name you're looking for. That is a powerbomb expansion. I can get it, so I might as well. It's not like it would be really hard to get to. Unless, of course, I'm an idiot.
What did you do?
I didn't make it to the platform, so I fell.
Oh. Hopefully you don't have a hard time getting back up to wherever you were.
No, I already got it. Fortunately, I have boost balls, so I can just take the easy way out of this room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I can't do anything else in this room. So I think I've done just about everything I could do in Fendrana for now. I think I have to go back to Chozo Ruins. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. There is more that I could do there. I did miss something. I always forget about that. I've forgotten that item, and it ended up being Phazon suit once. Oh, this is... What am I doing? I'm kind of ignoring the thing that I just said I was going to get. just a missile. That's fine. I'm fine, Bulldog. A little tired, but this is really just me being my usual idiot self. This isn't like tired. This is just me. Nat can attest to that.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Especially with Prime, I'm not. I don't remember Prime 1 as well as I do Prime 2, because I've done that randomizer a lot more.
It's the only reason why you did Prime instead of Prime 2.
Shorter.
Ah, fair enough.
100%, like that's the reason. These are usually shorter than Prime 2. Total time on the DK stream was over 27 hours, which is intense. Good on Tom for being able to do it, because I sure wouldn't have been able to do it. Not with that game, at least. I would definitely need something I was a lot more interested in to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go that way. Because I think I can make it to where one of the artifacts is. Yeah, 2 stream drops. Sadly, they were pretty close together. Fortunately, it could all be fixed up through local recording. Yeah, Chozo Ruins is definitely going to be the next place I go. Because I have pretty much everything needed to get through there now. There aren't many items that I wouldn't be able to get. But I'm going to go this way because I know there's an item, an artifact rather, if I go this way. I'm just not 100% sure if I can get to it. It depends on how quickly I need Wave Beam. Please don't land me in the lava. Okay. Oh, that's how quickly I need Wave Beam. Okay, yeah, so I can't do anything over here. I'm probably gonna have to fight Flogger at some point, or just like get some more health. Because Thermal Visor's probably gonna be helpful at some point. Oh no, I have to fight Flogger because of where one of the artifacts is. I may as well just do that then. I could do this. So I'm gonna do this. Ice beam. All right. Good check. Glad I remembered I could do that. I was a bit further than I wanted to fall, but whatever. Right, I do have ice spreader, so I can use that now. Run fountain. Magmore workstation. Those are the only two left. Yep. More energy tanks. Take those.
Spot.
Huh?
Bulldog's wondering if you just run the game once you set it up.
If you're doing a Pokemon thing,
I'm assuming they're talking about this.
he was talking about a universal Pokemon randomizer.
Okay.
So I think I've used that, and it's pretty much just make the thing and then load it into the emulator. So yeah, should just work like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go up that way. It's just a missile. I don't really need to care about that. I can do magma pool, so I'm gonna do that. More energy tank, we're okay with that. Nope, can't go that way, I need wave beam. Forgot that was a wave beam door. Oh, by the way, funny thing. Yeah, this scan says that the water toxicity is returning to normal levels. Because you're pretty much never meant to come this way until after defeating the boss that's causing the water to be toxic. You can. There's nothing stopping you from going into that room. There's literally just nothing stopping you from doing that. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, the room behind it is superheated because of the lava, but the room where that scan is does not have the extra heat, and you can reach it pretty normally, even before you fight the boss that I'm going to right now. So it just kind of feels weird that that scan is there no matter what. And time for the worst boss fight in the entire series. Even done fast, this boss sucks. I'm making this boss considerably faster by using the dashes to get around to the panels. Otherwise, you have to walk really slowly. And the dashes is super fast because when they were programming this game, they kind of forgot to put a sideways speed cap. So your speed just kind of never reaches a maximum point. It just keeps getting higher.
I wonder if like Samus is ever subjected to the G-force.
And Flogger's done. Really hope you had something useful, because I'm gonna be a little upset if you didn't. In all honesty. And our reward is a power bomb expansion. You know what? I'll take it. That's better than a missile. It's usually a missile. Not ideal, but not the worst it could have been. Definitely not the worst. Because I have Spider Ball. I can do this. Yeah, we're gonna go ghost hunting. Hopefully I hit the I went far enough to hit the trigger. Yep. I hate fighting the Chozo ghosts without the X-ray visor.
I take it's annoying to do.
Well, they go invisible a lot, and they can only be seen with the X-ray visor otherwise. And they dash around and move around a lot. And if they blindside you, your visor kind of gets corrupted for a moment. So it makes it hard to see regardless. Ooh, that was some loud thunder.
Not expecting a storm at your ends.
Yeah, there's a bit of a storm going on. Should be alright though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, if I had super missiles, I would sure be using them. The biggest... There's two problems with the Chozo Ghost. One is the, darting around and going invisible. The other is that they're only weak to the power beam. Power beam's fine, it's just not the strongest. So you'd like to, be able to use your actual strongest weapon. Well, that was just a missile, but that's fine. Opens this way so it's easier to get back. A super missile and a regular charge shot together will take out a ghost. Just like that. Yeah, I'll go this way. Yep, I should go this way so I can get thermal visor. And I can check the other item that's in Dynamo. OHKO is one-hit KO moves, like Sheer Cold, Horn Drill, etc. Just about. Just about make it up here. Yep, there we go. That's... I forget which one of these is thermal visor. It's probably the red one. X-ray is the blue one. Can I get up there from here? No. Doesn't look like it. I'm not picking that item up because it activates the enemies here on the walls, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. I don't need the energy tank that badly. Another missile, it's about what I figured. Alright, well, at least I got thermal visor. Huh. Weird. I never noticed that.
Hmm?
There's like a drain in the water here. I've never noticed that before. Huh. I guess that's where
Huh?
the pollution from Flagra would have come through.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't even be able to see that in the original game, like on a GameCube, because of the low resolution and everything. More missiles. I'm already at a pretty comfortable amount of missiles for the rest of the game. No. Can't do it. No, I don't think I can do anything there. I can get... That's not a great place for wave beam, but whatever. I suppose I have had worse places for wave beam to be. It's wave beam, yep. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That's all the beams. Really, all I'm looking for now is Phazon suit. X-ray visor would be nice, but I can deal without it. I wouldn't like to, but I can. I'm gonna be honest, that's the first time I've ever attempted that jump, and I'm kind of surprised at myself for getting it. Oh, I should probably mark wave beam on my tracker. I think I got... Did I get the 5th artifact? I don't remember if I did. No, I haven't gone back for it yet. Still one in Ruined Fountain and one in Magmore Workstation. God, I hope Phazon Suit's close by. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be, like I said, just all the way down at the end of the Phazon Mines. Yes, Bulldog. Load the ROM that was created by the Randomizer program.
I was just ordering some slippers.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever had anything other than a missile down here, so not real surprising to get one now. One more item to check in here, and then I move on.
Yeah, I'm still kind of tired.
Mm-hmm. Yep, more missiles, that's fine. I'm not surprised that I'm getting a lot of missiles. There's a ton of missiles in the game. I mean, yeah, Protector, pretty much any room I can get to has a chance of holding something good. This is not an easy jump for me. There
Hey,
we go.
Kurunai.
Hey, Karnak. Yeah, I made the jump. How about that? And another missile. That's fine. It takes like 3 seconds to grab, so why not? A few elevators that I can take this way. I'm just kind of checking anything that's along my path right now, Protector. A very long time ago, Kurenai. It's It's been a long time since the randomizer for this came out. It recently got kind of retooled by Bash Prime. It's probably just super low for you, Wild Rocks, because there is definitely game audio. I would really like to make it up here, game. This half pipe is stupid.
It has to be this way. It just goes weird with this.
This half pipe is just really not working properly. I feel like it's sapping all of my speed. Whatever, I'm just going to continue on. Another missile. Whatever. This bad thermal visor doesn't do anything for those. I really don't know how to help you, Bulldog, because I don't know what's causing your problem. You should probably, like, go ask on the emulator's forum or something.
Might be something wrong with the ROM.
The fact that it's randomized wouldn't make any difference. Something would have had to have gone wrong when you tried to save the ROM itself for it to not load. Whether or not it's randomized wouldn't make any difference. As long as you're loading it into, you know, the proper file type into the proper emulator. Oh, I'm not happy about what happened in the past 3 seconds.
It's kind of why I don't like emulating games, because sometimes they're just an absolute pain to get working.
Mm-hmm.
It's one reason why I've not played, because I probably could emulate Sunshine or Thousand Year Door, because his PC would be able to handle it, but just getting the emulator working would just be
Ah, there we go, finally. And of course it's just a missile.
There might be some forums that can help you figure out your problem, Bulldog. So that's what I usually do. Like, I have, like,
or in this
very
day and
little
age,
knowledge.
In this day and age, it would probably be a Discord server, but same
Yeah.
basic concept.
Because, like, I have, like, very little knowledge about emulation.
Hey! It's Gravity Suit.
Is that a good A or a bad A?
Oh, it was good at first, and then I noticed the color. Oh, man.
What's wrong with the color?
Because it's the wrong suit. I thought it was Phazon suit, and then it's purple. It's just Gravity Suit. Gravity Suit does so little for me. Well, whatever. There's a whole lot of stuff I could do in Vendrana now that I have Wave Beam, and I really wish my ears would stop itching. That'd be great. Yeah, you keep telling me, Protector. I'm still checking all the stuff that I'm actually near right now. Getting X-ray would be good. Phazon's really the only thing I need. I can get to the last two artifacts, so really Phazon's the only thing that is really locking me out of completing the game. Again, X-ray would just be for convenience, because fighting the final boss without X-ray kind of sucks. Yeah, let's go this way. Just a missile. Aw, I interrupted their dance party.
How cruel. Should have just let them dance.
I was going to, and then they got up when I walked near them. Let's see.
You are an evil person.
I guess I go back to Chozo Ruins again. There's a bunch of stuff there. And then Magmore and Fendrana. Hey, there you go, Bulldog. Huh. Kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about Chozo Ghosts without the music. This is really odd. I don't think I'm a fan of this. Oh. Alright, let me go down here. I don't even have to do the slope jump. I have gravity, so I can just go. Fucking missiles. Shouldn't even be surprised at this point. Just more missiles. Not really surprised by that. It's usually what's here in this room. That's one more artifact. Two items I can check back here. Another energy tank, that's fine. Missile. Um, I don't really think there's more I can do that way. I'm gonna go to Magmore.
Farfetch'd, isn't that like a... not a very good Pokemon from what I hear?
Nope. Sure isn't.
It's like the only way that could be worse is if we got a freaking Magikarp.
Oh, that is not the way I wanted to go. I mean, it's not quite that bad, but pretty bad.
Like I said, it's like the only thing that would be worse is a Magikarp. Well, I could be wrong, I don't have much knowledge of Pokemon.
Yeah, again, it's not quite that bad. Farfetch'd isn't quite that bad, but it is pretty close.
Oh, I love Surfetched. It's a freaking...
Oh, god damn it. Come on, game.
Yeah, like, that's the only saving grace of Magikarp, is that it can evolve into a Gyarados.
Gyarados isn't even that good, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's better than Magikarp, and it looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. Especially in Gen 3, Gyarados isn't that good because it has really high attack power, but all water attacks are special. That applies to everything before Gen 1. Or rather, everything before Gen 4. I don't know why I said everything before Gen 1. There was nothing before Gen 1. That's why it's Gen 1.
I was gonna say... What, like Gen 0? I don't think that even exists.
Nope, sure doesn't. A pretty bad flying type that I'm not even sure can actually learn fly. Its stats are overall pretty easy to ignore because they're kind of bad. Hey Bio, yeah, I saw your message about the Bionicle thing in the stream earlier. That sucks, man. No, Bulldog, I've never played this game with the fusion suit because I never had Metroid Fusion. Also, the fusion suit is ugly, just incredibly, amazingly ugly. Yes, I'm talking shit about the fusion suit because the fusion suit sucks, especially Fusion Varia suit. Why on earth Samus would want to wear a fucking puke green suit is beyond me.
I think Spa might be losing street cred.
I would trade street cred for calling various, or fusion suit rather, ugly. There's no redeeming factor of fusion suit. I'm gonna save that check for last because it takes a long time. Stomp's pretty much about the same in Gen 1 as it was in the others. The difference being there's not as many moves that are good compared to it. Is the thing. Is Gen 1's just kind of lacking in everything. Overall, the fusion suit's fine. Just the fusion Varia suit is ungodly horrible. It's just awful. We might fight Thardus if I get that far without finding Phazon suit. What would I say is my favorite Metroid suit? Probably Phazon. I also like just the Prime and Prime 2 various suits pretty good. I really didn't mean to use a power bomb there. That was excessive. Oops.
I mean, You need to make sure it's dead.
I guess. Yeah, that's all the artifacts. I just gotta find Phazon's suit now.
I mean, at least you didn't use a nuke. Now that would be excessive.
I mean, that's pretty much what a power bomb is.
No.
Yeah, let's go this way. Power bombs just kind of, yeah, I want everything in the general vicinity to die. Yeah, I like the Prime and Prime 2 Varia suits. Phazon suit, and also the just the Dark and Light suit that are in Prime 2 as well. Yeah, I guess we'll fight the artist since we're here. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot I had thermal visor. I'm used to not having it for this fight. Haha! I did it! I've never done that before. If you use a bomb jump and then power bomb on the last phase, and you hit him, it kills him immediately because of the power bomb damage. Which you're not supposed to have power bombs for this fight normally, so it just so happens that he is weak to power bombs. And he has a missile, because of course he does. Let's see. I should probably head out this way. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that are weak to power bombs that probably, in all honesty, shouldn't be. The great phase-on hunt continues. I'm gonna need a minute. My eyes are bothering me. Ooh, God, I hate that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just feeling like my eyes are burning. Not a fun feeling. Oh, well, high phase-on suit.
Oh, did you somehow stumble into it?
Yeah, I just kind of stumbled upon it. I'm glad I looked this way. Yeah, my eyes are still burning.
Tired.
Yeah, that probably has a lot to do with it, to be honest.
Because I have that problem when I'm tired.
Yeah, let me use some eye drops real quick.
Because I imagine you didn't get much sleep due to helping Tom.
I'm back.
Oh, come back.
And yes, Samus does have a few idle animations that she can cycle through. I need to tab back into my game. This is not where I need to be to hit that stalactite. Alright, so here's the question. Do I go straight for the final boss? Or see if I can find X-ray visor?
Well, do you need X-ray visor?
Not strictly, but man, it would make the fight easier. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time looking for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is a save station, which I'm going to use. That's not a save station. The save station's over here. I'm really hoping that I don't have to go to the Phazon Mines at all this seed, because I hate the Phazon Mines. Super missiles would be good to have, but they're not strictly required either. Thanks, game. I don't know why you decided not to grapple there. I've heard that from some people. Honestly, I prefer the trilogy controls, but I kind of got used to, you know, going back to the GameCube controls enough to play the randomizer. Why are you saying, "Hey, Spar, Candace"? I don't... Are you making a reference to something? I'm confused.
I am also confused, but then again, that's a permanent state for me.
Oh. I should ban you for that, but whatever. I'm not gonna ban you simply for the fact that I actually haven't heard that one before. Missile. Missile. Yeah, see, Silver Dude, I paid $90 for both of those games separately. And then I didn't get either of them on the Wii U eShop because I didn't really see the point, in all honesty. I probably would have gotten the... I maybe would have gotten the eShop version for the Marathon if they hadn't, you know, done Definitive Edition. Because I had planned to do it before Definitive Edition was actually announced. And then it was like, oh, I guess I gotta look into this. See if I'm gonna do it on Definitive Edition. And I have my party all set up. That's a missile.
Yeah, you spent hours setting that up.
120 plus. Three cheers for the kill everything beam. Hip hip hooray! You could tell how tired I am right now.
Yeah.
Alright, game.
I'm also a little bit tired.
Let's see. More missiles. Double kill. Nice. I think I screwed myself. Because I can't go that way now. Yep, I sure did. I think I'm going to have to reload this room. Because I need the pirates to actually break the glass on that window. Because you're not supposed to go through these rooms this way. May as well get the energy tank while I'm over here. I'm pretty sure that nothing I do can break the window. It's entirely requires that pirate to break it. So let me just not kill the pirates this time. Yep. See, he broke the window. I think he also died in the process somehow, which I'm a little bit confused about, but alright.
Just don't question it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do anything to that pirate. It just kind of died on its own. I didn't even do anything near that pirate. But yeah, whatever. Oh, I guess I need to go kill the other pirates so the door is unlocked now.
Dave makes a good point that glass is sharp. So maybe that's why the pirate died.
Could be. Alright, the door should be open now. Unless that one pirate dying on its own doesn't count as me killing it for some stupid reason. Yep. It, sure does. I'm gonna have to reload the room again, I think. I hate having to go through this way. I'm not entirely sure why I'm still doing this instead of going out the other way, but whatever. There is still another item check I can make, so it's worth it. Not having super missiles means there's an item that I can't check, but I can deal with that. Yeah, okay. Door's unlocked now. That's all I needed. Damn. Just go do this. And just do this the normal way. Don't know why I'm trying to be fancy about it. More health is never bad. God damn it. I was trying not to hit the trigger for this fight, but whatever. Oh well, that's what Plasma Beam is for. I hope you get it worked out, Bio. Super missile. Or not super missile, regular missile. Super missile would be good. It would be worth going for. If I don't find X-ray visor in the rest of Fendrana and the checks that I'm gonna make, I am
Mhm.
just gonna deal without it because it will be a lot more annoying for me to go through the Phazon mines
Mhm.
to try to find it than to just do the fight without it. Oh, at least you got that going for you, Bio. Imagine that kind of stuff is pretty rare to come by for some of those model kits or whatever. People don't usually bother with them anymore. Don't bother keeping them in good condition and whatnot. Nice lag, though. Hey, hey, hey. Look at this guy. Boop.
Get easily amused.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep. Give me a break.
No.
uh, I was right. It is over here. Okay. Yeah, so it's not in Fendrana. Could be there, but I don't really feel like doing that. I suppose it's better to check it than to not check it. I like how literally half of this run has been searching for Phazon suit and X-ray visor because I got everything else I needed so early. If I had to make a guess at this point, I would say X-ray visor is probably in phase on mines. And if it's there, it's gonna stay there. I had a run pretty similar to that one, Silver Dude, where I got Phazon Suit as like the second item. That one was fun. I think I had literally every major item. I had one where I had every major item, including all the artifacts, except for Phazon Suit, within like 40 minutes of playing the seed, which was kind of nuts. I never did finish that one though. I just didn't see the point. If I'm not streaming, I don't really like the, go off and search for one item just so you can win the game kind of thing. For a stream, it's fine, because at least then I have someone to keep me entertained. Whether it be co-coms or chat. Nice, thanks for bumping your head. My fault for not jumping to the high ledge, I guess. Alright. I really need to learn how to do the fast way through this room. Alright. Calling bets. I bet missiles. Anything
No.
that I have to spend a lot of time for usually ends up being missiles. Armac bets supers. What were you gonna say?
Um, Probably missiles.
Yep, missiles. Oh well. Better to have checked it than not and been upset about it later.
Just currently busy killing a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dead.
Nice. Yep, so I guess I'm doing the Metroid Prime fight without X-Ray. Doesn't make it terribly different, just makes it take longer, really. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason why I prefer the Metroid Prime 2 randomizer. You end up with a lot less missiles in the seed, just because of the way that randomizing program works. Rather, I guess it's more because of all the options you have in the Echoes randomizer. The Sonic Adventure randomizers are crazy. I actually can't watch like there are streams of them because I start laughing so hard that I start coughing and choking.
What, that funny?
Yeah.
Eh? I must watch one. Just have to make sure I don't have any liquids near me. Oh, your alarm's going off.
Yep.
Is she protesting about the treatment she got today?
That and it's close to dinner time.
It's just like, how could you betray me like this and send me off to the vet? You know what they did to me? They shoved a thermometer up my bum and injected me with stuff.
They didn't do either of those things, but they did clip her claws. Or trim, I should say. It was
You
humane.
probably thought... Oh, sorry.
It was humane. It's not like they declawed her or anything, for anyone wondering. It was just normal grooming.
I imagine she would have been annoyed if they shoved a thermometer up their butt. She'd be like...
Wouldn't you?
Yes! I'd feel violated.
Well, yeah. Hey look, it's Volcamar.
Okay, any reason why you're calling it Volcamar?
Volk played Ridley in the Smash tournament.
Oh. I think I was asleep during that.
hate this part of the fight. One of the only times in which I wish I were playing Trilogy instead of this. Because in Trilogy, he doesn't block his mouth during this charge attack. Alright, now we move on to the final bosses. Which, I'm not gonna lie, are probably two of the worst boss fights that I have ever had the misfortune of experiencing. But here we are. Oh, and there's also this room, which is one of the worst platforming rooms that I've ever had the misfortune of experiencing. The platforming itself isn't really a problem, it's more so the fact that you constantly have Metroids flying around. Didn't really have a problem that time, though. Hey, Metroid, could you, like... Could you, let me go? Yeah, okay. Oh, that was the save station. Well, alright. Don't you? And that's why I hate this room. Whoever thought it was a great idea for this room to have infinitely respawning Metroids. Infinitely respawning fission Metroids, I should clarify. Fission Metroids are the worst kind.
How so?
If you kill them in just about any way, they actually split into two other Metroids that are immune to all but one of your beams. And the only way you can kill them outright is with power bombs, which of course you have a limited supply. But even with that, they can just kind of bump into you in midair, which pushes you off of, you know, the path you were trying to jump on. Yeah, hence fission. You know, they separate into more Metroids. And now we have the Metroid Prime exoskeleton, which is... It's a lot like DK64. It's a really cool idea. Really neat design. Really not that well executed in this case. It just kind of goes on a bit too long. There's one too many phases, and the target that you have to hit is way too small for how big the whole thing is. Especially for how much he moves around. Oh, sure wish I had super missiles. Alas, I didn't feel like spending the time to look for them. See, the target is just so small with how much he moves around. It's... I won't say impossible, because obviously it's not, but there's just so little time in which you can actually hit him out of all the stuff he's doing. And super missiles would be good because they home in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would really prefer getting more of the ice and plasma phases, just because they do the most damage. Well, ice by itself doesn't, but because I picked up the ice spreader beam combo, that would be one of the best. And right there, I abused an exploit by hitting him right as he was about to change colors, especially with the ice spreader, which freezes him. You can basically skip one of his color changes there. just about done. Come on, give me ice. Nope. Okay. Oh. Alright, he just decided to randomly dash. And again. Oh shit, my health. Right.
You're gonna die.
No, but oh boy, that got a lot closer than I wanted it to. I was being very reckless and not paying attention to my health because I was like, man, I have 8 energy tanks. Why do I need to care? But oh boy, I guess I needed to care.
See, that's how I feel about tanks that don't use cooldowns during big pulls.
Mm-hmm. And now we fight the Metroid Prime Essence, which, without X-ray visor, is going to be real fun. Except, no, nothing about this fight is fun. Thank you for the health. Good, okay. I might actually die.
Well, I'll kill this dragon in your honor.
Get. Hello, please? This is stressful. I really hope I have a power bomb left. I do have a power bomb left. Good. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was actually very stressful. Trying to manage that little bit of health and then not having X-ray visor for the bits where he went invisible. Oh my goodness.
You wanna know something cool?
What's that?
The dragon died at the same time that you killed the Metroid.
Oh man. Alright. I'm happy with that because that was awesome. That was clutch. Oh, last time I did a Metroid Prime randomizer on stream, I didn't actually do the final bosses, so I'm glad I got to at least show them. Excuse me. And man, that was actually a great way to show them because that was stressful, but it turned out epic, very clutch. It was a good time. Let's speed past the credits, because at the end of the credits it shows where all of the unique items are. So I could actually see where Super Missiles and X-ray Visor were at. X-ray Visor was in Main Quarry. Oh, that would have taken me like 2 minutes. Oh, I was so close to it. That's like 2 minutes into the mines. Oh.
Are you kicking yourself right now?
A little bit. Alright, where was Super Missile? Processing Center Access. That was very bad. That would have been in a pretty bad spot, yeah. Alright. I sure wish I had that X-ray visor, but you know what? We did okay without it. We're fine. We got it done. That's what matters.
Stop what you're telling yourself.
That is what I'm telling myself. All right, that was a pretty fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bonus stream for the Super Nintendothon. It was a fun time. The incentive block will start for real tomorrow with Nintendo Land, Excite Truck, and Fire Emblem Warriors. And then the day after that will be the Xenoblade Super Boss Showcase and Luigi's Mansion. And then we're going to go straight into Metroid Prime 3 with Mump, because that's the date that he has free to be able to do it with his friend. And then the day after that, which will be Saturday, will be the VR chat day with Kara and Tanner, I believe. Because again, that's the day it was originally scheduled. And then after that will be the last two games of the incentive block, which are Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker and Conker's Bad Fur Day. And then the day after that will finally be the Mario 64 run by Tom. So that's pretty much your schedule for the rest of this week. Hope you guys stick around to watch more of that. Everyone will be back and rested tomorrow, hopefully, for Nintendo Land and the rest of those things. So hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next time.